All right, everyone. Welcome to your first Swift Playgrounds experience here at the app development course at SSIS. So this is going to be the first day that you get to experience what it's like to do a playground in this course. Now, the word playground is meant to make you think of a place where you can play. There's no direct instruction on exactly what to do at a playground. You might choose to climb the slide, go on the swings for a little while, on the teeter-totter, experiment, try something, play a game you've never played before, lots of options. So, when we think about a playground in the context of programming, a lot of those things are going to transfer over. The idea is, here's something that you can play with. You can experiment, you can change things, you can try them out, you can see if they work. If they don't, you try something else. And what's nice about doing the playground of the computer is you can always start over with a fresh, clean, error-free set of code and try making changes again. So if you ever get into trouble, remember that that is always an option. And you've just downloaded Week 1 Playground and you've opened it on your computer. So I'm going to open that up here. And there are 2 pages in the Swift Playground that you're going to be using today. The first page is just called Button Tap. We can run code by hitting the Run My Code button. One thing you may have to do is click the little gear icon at the bottom of the screen and turn off Enable Results. That's going to be really helpful. After I do that, I'm going to hit Run My Code. And you can see it gives us this Welcome to App Development at SSIS. I'm going to hit the Click Me button and it changes that message to now you've just run your first code in Swift Playgrounds. Congratulations, that's all there is to it. I'm going to hit Stop now. So we have the first message, which is Welcome to App Development at SSIS. Your task is just to change that to the setup, to a joke, class appropriate, obviously. And so I'm going to be boring and just say, why did the chicken cross the road? Okay. I'm going to hit Run My Code. And you can see that now that original text is being replaced with, why did the chicken cross the road? But when I hit the button, it still has the other message. And so your task is to find where in the code this text is located and change it to the punchline of a joke. So that's the first thing. The second thing is to go to the next page in the Swift Playground, and that's called Name Card. And this will produce for you a little name card that lets you show yourself to the class. So you can see when I hit Run, I'm going to hide some of these other parts so things fit a little more nicely. Let's hit Run now. Okay, so you can see I expand this to be full page. And now there's my picture. Now it didn't actually show anything, so let me go and disable results one more time. Turn that off, run the code. Okay, and now when I hit the switch, it changes between 2 photos. Now what I'd like that to be is the avatar that I had you make for the week 0 tasks, the getting started. So to do that, I'm going to slide back over so that I can see my code. Okay, so there's the code there. So you can see where in this code it gets the text for everything that is shown in the name card. So if I do Evan M. Weinberg and I run the code, you can see that now, when I make it full screen, that M is in there. So that's how I change the code there. You obviously want to change that so that it matches your name. But we may also want to change some of the pictures that are here. So the way you do that is if you take a look at the part of the code where it says Show Avatar. All right, so this is the part where we want to show the avatar if that is true. So I'm going to put my avatar file from the last step. So I'm going to select that, and I have actually saved that avatar here. And so now when I run the code and I change it to Show Avatar, there's the avatar. Next thing that I may want to do is change the image, which right now shows me, into you. And so instead of what we had before, I'm going to do Take Photo. Flip that around. So here we are. That's you. Camera 1, camera 2. Camera 1, camera 2. Let's take it. And we'll use that photo, and now let's run the code. And now you can see avatar, photo, avatar, photo. Now it's showing up upside down. So we may need to actually flip that image around so that it shows up correctly. But that's it. So that's all I'm asking you to do in this little playground. I'm asking you to experiment with this, make this your own, change your name, your pronouns, come up with a cool title for yourself, and give yourself a nice little name card that we're going to collect from everybody in the class and put together into a nice view book so that everybody can see everybody who's in the class. So have fun. Please email me if you have any questions.